Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plan and towards the dual career empire for the very last time. This is not by my choice, but as many of you know, whenever Paradox releases an update, there is a good chance that your save game will be broken. Unfortunately, that is the case. You can see that the new Monks and Mystics update is over here, societies, and there are no known societies which you can join. Now I purposely did not buy yet the DLC, wanting to finish this campaign. But if I play it one day, and that will be the end of the video, you will see that it will simply crash. Despite the fact that, well, this time we actually have no weird numbers when it comes to all the soldiers. The game might just simply crash on the fact that everybody wants to join the secret society immediately. I don't know. The fact is that I cannot play this save game anymore. I can show you it, but that is it. And yes, we are at a little bit later date, because in an episode before, I actually declared war upon Aquitaine and took Fes. Now that is the episode in which I found out that my microphone was actually dead. But I'm not gonna upload it because it doesn't really matter, in a sense that the episode, the whole series is over. Because Paradox released an update that is not backwards compatible. A big shame. I still love this game. I really do. I think with every new game you can then choose options and what have you not to choose your settings and your poison, if you will. Can the assassinations by gold be done? Are there defensive pacts and whatever you not? Which I like, because otherwise it's too easy. Because, well, we'll see in a moment where I came from and I made this. But that unfortunately does not include diplomatic distances. I love this game, but I'm very disappointed that yet another update has come out that isn't backwards compatible. It really is a shame. So, where do we stand? Well, if we take a look at the ledger, and, well, first of all, of course, is the moral authority. Hindu and Zoroastrian are the only ones that are the equal in moral authority. However, we hold 667 provinces. Yeah, 667. 198 are Hindu, and then there's Persian. And here you can already see, but where the heck is Catholicism? It's not that dead, is it? No, but its moral authority is over here in 19, at 271. We have more than half of it. And we own several of the Catholic lands that we are still converting. In short, Catholicism is dead. Lolot uprising momentarily in here in Aquitaine. There's a Frashatelli uprising in Poland, and there's also Frashatelli over here, oh sorry, Kafar over here in Mali. Catholicism is dead. The Byzantine Empire is shattered to pieces. It has, this is a decent continuous border, but there's an island over here, an island over there, they are shattered. And if only, and you can see how slow the game is running actually, even while I'm standing still, and that has to do probably with the new update. Something is just going wrong. So where did we come from? Well, we came from a province that's currently occupied. We came from Kangli. If we look at the history, and we go way back, we will see here Ramazan the Cruel. This is the character we started with. And from Ramazan the Cruel, we went in, and here you can already see your kinsman of Turkestan it's breaking. He became the next guy, and he was actually the one capable, unlike the father of the dynasty, to well, claim Turkestan for his own. And from him we went to Hizir the Spoiler. which is a son of Ramazan the Cruel, who stands over here. Brother. And from there on, we got the Shahanshan Baturai the Zauzikant of the Dulkadir Empire. He who restored the High Priestdom. After so many ancient great names and the dynasties of the Asakit and the Sassanid and the house of, where is it? Miran for a short moment, but in principle it's Sassanid. We were the new house of the Persian Empire, the Dulkadir. Now, the oldest kingdom that we have, I believe, is still this one. Yeah, so this one Hizir did have. Hizir did have this. And by the way, you can see here also treasury. Open a treasury to see artifacts collected by this character. I can't because we don't have a treasury. But this is our updates of the new Monks and Mystics update. Which is a cool update, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of interesting roleplay stuff that is in there. But yeah. Baturai, the Wise, the Zauzikant. Then we didn't have yet Primogenitor. We went with Huja the First, the Just. But under him, well, you can already see it. The first mill. Huja made it so that we became a Primogenitor society. And from here on, we started expanding. Now you can't see that so much by the titles, because the titles tended to remain the same. As our realm grew ever larger and ever larger. I'm sure that some of you remember certain characters fondly, and others probably a little bit less familiar with. And here's our young emperor, Yozgert the Good, who died so young due to an infected wound at the age of 49. And here, my grandfather, the Lawgiver, because under him, well, the council wielded no longer any power. We are in total control. Zoroastrian is in total control. Even vassals are attacking other nations, and they are winning. For instance, here in Lotharingia, Lotharingia is losing to my vassal of Volga Bulgaria. We have done it. Although we didn't restore the Persian Empire to its original borders, as was intended, because we could not conquer Anatolia or Greece in a way that I wanted to, with Great Holy Wars, we have restored the Persian Empire in a different sense. It is larger than ever before, and Zoroastrianism has spread far and wide, and is the main religion in the known world. I would have conquered Anatolia and Greece if we would have had perhaps a Moab and a Mobat actually declaring a great holy war for a target somewhat more nearby. But yeah, what can I say? No, this is not the Moab and Mobat for once. Where are you? You with the kingdom title. I know you are here. For some reason I cannot find you. He who we gave Rome to. Oh, I see. We don't own Rome anymore, right? That's probably why. Anyways, that is, where's the head of our religion? Hold on. He is directly under me. Oh, but he only has 11 this time. Alright, well, anyways. He, who is the head of the religion, found it necessary first to attack Bavaria. And although that indeed made the jump for us towards and into the heartlands of Europe, along with getting Spain and what have you not, I would have preferred to just slowly eat up the Byzantine Empire and would have rather seen my borders end up here, and then with Italy indeed included somewhere over here. That would have been lovely. And then I would have focused more on Aquitaine, and this I would have been very, very happy with if we had restored the Persian Empire to its proper rights. And if you're asking, now that's a bit of a generous border. Well, excuse me, but this is France, for which we also went for a great whole war. So, put away France and give me Greece. And I could have taken away a lot of countries. Heck, even if I have to lose Italy and Bavaria, for which we went like this, we would have had Greece, Anatolia, Hungary. And trust me, then it would have been collapsed to the point that we could totally annihilate the Byzantine Empire. Because I will go crashing if I end the game, for now I'm gonna say I'm going to resign. So that we at least can look back at the characters truly as they stand beside. Ending with a score of 625,488. Ramazan the Cruel, Kaikobat the Usurper, Hizir the Despoiler, Shansan Baturai the Zawazikant, Shansan Erton the Wise, Husha the Just, Kek Hosru the Ill Ruler, Farad the Glorious, Faribos the Wise, and Faribos the Holy, and Faribos the Holy, Kayazar the Great, and Farad the Just, Yazgad the Good, and Farad the Lawgiver, Husha the Glorious, and lastly, I, Rostam the Glorious. I wish I could show you more. I wish we could have played those last 50 years or so, no, 60 years that we still had in the game. And trust you me, I promise you, if that would have happened, I would have conquered all those little islands within our borders. Germany, Lotharingia, Burgundy, they would have been wiped off the map. Poland, Aquitanians, lands in Africa would have joined us, and we would have had one glorious, continuous border full of Zoroastrianism, full of the rightful rules of the Persian people. Such, however, is not the case. I played until the very end, and even when I thought it was no more interesting, you people said, go on, persevere, and I heeded your call. And I persevered, and I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed playing for you, but unfortunately, Monks and Mystics breaks the game. And if you do not believe me, well, let me just show you one last time that unfortunately I am speaking the truth. That Monks and Mystics come with their occult power of Catholicism in order to do the one last thing they can in order to prevent our empire from growing into the greatest empire known to history. They do so by taking away the greatest pleasure of a gamer and in exchange making it his greatest fear. The ability to game. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.